Alright, let's see what this door has for me. It is an empty elevator shaft. Alright, fair enough. So we will actually go the way we're supposed to now. After we fight these guys. You'd think someone by now would have made it back. Oh, hi. Interesting. The Lurgle tank. But can I confuse you? Well, let's get a Lunar Blessing up. If I can confuse him, then we good. Like, I'm pretty sure this is just a random encounter, too. There we go.
Take this.
And he confused. Alright, cool. Yep, so we can still stun him. We can still stun lock him. Ladies and gentlemen, we can stun lock the tank. I love it. Alright. Well, Cutlass Fury the tank, attack the tank. Go ahead and focus and attack the tank. So we confuse. Now what I could also be doing is have Vice using Skull Shield here so that I would not be able to take any damage from counterattacks. It's not the worst idea, but I also don't think it's going to be super necessary here. Especially since I have that regen going, and we're just going to use Judgment on this guy. Although this might take him out just by itself. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's just a...
that was easy.
Not even a mid-boss or anything. I think it's just a random encounter. Fairly strong random encounter, but not bad. Alright, well, let's just keep going. Alright, so that is it for this level, so let's go further down and see what there is to see on this level. Here we go. Alright, so immediately we have a door, we've got that elevator shaft. What's through this door? We've also got that little area over there. Okay, so we've got this area, which I'm not going to go through just yet, because this is where we need to be. Instead, let's come out over here and see what there is. Which seems to be nothing. Fair enough. Yeah, nothing really out here for us to do just yet. Now that I'm thinking about it more, I do remember that this is a dungeon that you do actually come back to. Is this the right room? It is. Okay. I believe we will actually come back here later. But I think if we go all the way out here, I believe we will encounter that next moonfish. Yep. Where is it? There it is. There we go. So that is the final moonfish in the game. We caught them all. Now, I do need to head back over this way because this is where our actual goal in this dungeon is. But I do seem to remember that you do come back to this dungeon again later. Still probably not a bad idea to just try and get everything now. Just to ensure that you do get it. But because I'm not 100% certain we would be able to get these treasures on the second time through. These must be the plans for the ship that Gilder was talking about. I think you're right. All the specs from the hull to the engine, they're all written here. Cool. Steal them and go. This ship is Admiral DeLoco's ship, the Chameleon. It appears that it's being modified according to these plans. Cool. Steal them and go. Well, now that we have this, we might be able to get to the deep sky.
Yes.
We got what we came here for. Let's get out of here. We are currently strengthening the walls of the bridge. Increase the speed of construction. Finish it within the week. Huh? Oh ho ho. Well, well, what do we have here? Oh, this time I'll be sure to dispose of you all permanently. Yeah, good luck with that. Got the schematics. We are pirates. Stealing is what we're good at. Alright. So, we still can't do anything with the elevator. But I think we just need to head back out the way we came. And hopefully it will all go smoothly. I'm sure it'll be smooth. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, it's actually been a while since we've been in a dungeon that we didn't just immediately get kicked back out to the entrance after we got what we came in for. Like, all of the temples and whatnot that we went through pretty much had an exit right there. They pretty much either had a shortcut. Oh, yep, there we go. Stop, Air Pirate. I was gonna say they usually had a shortcut that took you straight back to the entrance after you finished, or they'd just kick you out entirely. Looks like we meet again. Do I finally get to fight him? Technically, I think you could have fought him on the train back in Valua very early in, but he would have wiped the floor with me. If I had thought about it, I should have saved really early in there and fought him, but I'm pretty sure save points were pretty sparse at that point in time. Not only once, but twice, you escaped from the Grand Fortress. Very impressive. However, do not think you will escape a third time. But this isn't the Grand Fortress. Galcian, what is Valua planning by building a place like this? Oh, well, if it isn't the Little Prince. Whatever Valua does, your highness, is no longer of any of your concern. That was sentence, if I'm not mistaken. You were the ones who threw away your responsibility and sided with these pirates. I did not throw away my responsibilities. I am working to rebuild the Empire. Doesn't matter to me. I have no interest in Valua anymore. I shall dispose of you here, once and for all. Just great. Of all people to get caught by. Vice. Sup, buddy? It's been a while, Prince Enrique. He has the same, equipment set as the Executioner did back in the Colosseum at Valua, now that I'm looking at him. How ironic that fate led us both here to pit sword against one another. Oh, but it looks like he has, a big old mace, rather than a scythe. Oh, don't worry, I'm not here to fight you. I guess it's more of a spear. It's a very pointy spear. What are you doing? Gregorio, you understand the consequences of your actions, right? Lord Galcian, it appears that you do not understand the consequences of your actions. You wish to revive the ancient horrors and use them to make the world yours. That does look more like a mace to me. I cannot sit back and watch you destroy the world. What are you doing? Prince, you spoke the truth when we last met at Esperanza. The Empire has chosen the wrong path. You and Vice are the only ones that can stop the Armada. Prince Enrique, let my last act be your honor. Or be in your honor. Way to guard, guys. I will hold him off. Escape while you can. What are you saying? We will fight with you. Oh, you must not take him lightly. He is more powerful than you can imagine. This is a military base of the Armada. If you don't escape, you'll be surrounded. If you die here, the world will be doomed. Our last hope lies with you, young prince. I earned the nickname Wild R. Wow. Wild R? What in the world is my brain reading? I earned the nickname Iron Wall I wanted to say Iron Wall Armada. That's his name now. His name is Iron Wall Armada. Future me, cross it out, replace with Armada. That's his name now. I won't let him get past me. And I will be able to die defending you. I cannot ask for a higher honor. Wait, don't do this! Young Prince, Captain Vice, you must stop Galcian. You are our last hope. Farewell. He did. Oh, Gregorio, have you made your peace? Spear versus... I'm gonna just say it. I'm pretty sure he has Soul Edge. I'm ready to die, Lord Galcian, but I shall die defending my people against a tyrant. Well, I mean, this is literally the door we were about to go through anyway, so we just had to go through a cutscene first. We'll just climb on back up and make our way back to the ship. Here we go. So I believe... Oh yeah, it just kind of auto-runs at that point. Should just be able to come right back up here. Yep, here we go. Make the long climb back up. This game really likes ladders. I think they were just really proud of their climbing animations. But to be fair, they are pirates. I guess they do a lot of climbing, I guess. Like poles and ropes and... I don't know. I think sailors are typically associated with having to do a lot of climbing because, you know, they go in the crow's nest, they're constantly working with ropes for all the sails and things. I don't know, man. But what I do know is that we are done here for now. So, we can return to the Delphinus. Short dungeon, but I'll take it. No boss fights. Might have spoken too soon. We'll find out. To be fair, some of these boss fights take more time than the dungeon themselves, so... Oh, Gregorio, you are like a family to me. That's right, like a family. An entire family. He dead. Lord Galcian, what is going on? Send him back to Valua. Make sure his body's well taken care of. It's worth more than your life. Oh, yes, Lord Galcian. Gregorio, you are always the kind to be the last to say on a sinking ship. Where does he keep that sword when he's not using it? Answers we will never have questions we will never have the answer to. Alright, well that was Dangrel Island. We've got 2 new moonfish. Let's go swing by to dock and drop those off. I need to go north for that. We'll just go under the mountain. And, oh, there are some fish down here. Hey, fishies. Fish. Oh, for a second there I thought maybe they all went away after I got one. Well, whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I am curious, though. Did my ranking change? No. It'll change eventually. Alright, so one of these ships over here is going to be Doc. So we can go give him some fish. I'm not concerned about anything that I'm fighting right now. Just defend I don't even have to Mega Cyclone, I could just Lambda Burst, but whatever, I'll do this anyway. There we go. Also, that crew attack that I had been talking about a few episodes ago, I'm pretty sure the reason why it has not, like, become available, and I use the biggest of air quotes there, is simply because I've never maxed out my SP in a fight, or in a, like, non-ship battle. I'm pretty sure the moment I do that, that move will become available. But we'll find out later. I have items that can do that, and I will be using them later in the game, I am sure. I see you caught me some moonfish. Let's feed the little critter. Yep, the last moonfish in the game. Which means we'll get the last 2 items. So, let's see what we get for this guy. Better be something good. It's probably gonna be fish or crystals. Alright, let's see what we got. Got the Marksman Gun. A weapon for Gilder. Who's not in the party anymore. But we got one.
Thank you.
Oh, Maria's really happy. Thanks for always bringing fish. Look how much Piccolo has grown. I think he used to be small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Tell me about it. Who'd have thought they'd grow this big? Let's go play over there, Piccolo. You're gonna fall off the ship. If that big guy starts running around, this ship won't hold much together. I know, Piccolo, over here. I just wanted to thank you, Vice. Because of you and your crew, Maria has finally come out of her shell. She's become herself again. In return? Well, it's a strange way to put it, but in return I'll tell you the rest of my story. It's hard for me to talk about, but if Maria can be strong enough to get over her past, I can't sit and dwell on my past either. Guess I've finally become strong enough to realize that. Well, if you must know, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you the tragedy of Ramirez. Yes, please do. Depend on a person too much, and they will betray your trust sooner or later. That's what Galcian told Ramirez. Maybe that hit a little close, I don't know. But for whatever reason, Ramirez began to snoop around Mendoza. That's when we found out that Mendoza was using the Ixotoxins as slaves for his own personal profit. He forced the Ixotoxins to work extra hours here and there, pocketed all the extra moonstones they found for himself. The shock of this discovery was almost too much for Ramirez to bear. He went immediately to Admiral Mendoza and confronted him. My lord, is it true? Is it true about the moonstones and the Ixotoxin slaves? I won't lie to you. Yeah, it's true. But what's the problem? Is there anything wrong with making money? With desiring wealth and power? You're forcing the Ixotoxins to work grueling hours in inhumane conditions. Yeah, they're slaves, dude. My lord, you promised me that you would speak to Her Majesty in regards to the way the Ixotoxins were being treated. Oh, you truly are naive, aren't you? What exactly do you think would have happened if I did that? Her Majesty would find out about my little scheme, and I would be basically signing my own death warrant. How could you lie to me like that? You know, it's quite unfortunate that things had to turn out this way, Ramirez. And to think I thought of you as a son. Well, regardless, you uncovered my plans and have left me no choice. Guards, seize him. Everything. All I have believed in. Yeah, Ramirez unhappy. By the time I got there, it was already too late. The guards, Admiral Mendoza, they had all fallen under Ramirez's blade. Ramirez, what have you done? Sorry, Doc. But I can no longer trust humans. I can no longer remain here. Ramirez, where you go? Well, you literally joined the Armada, the very people you were sent here by the Elders to stop. So I'm not really sure what you were expecting to happen, Ramirez. Goodbye, Doc. The Ramirez you knew is no more. He died the moment I drew my blade against Admiral Mendoza. To be fair, this is probably the first time he's killed a human. I mean, he grew up in the Silver Civilization. I doubt he had ever actually killed a person there. He might have been excellent with sword skills, but I doubt he ever actually had to use them there. From now on, I will only believe in strength. I shall only follow those with power. Shh. instead of following those with power, shouldn't your goal to become more powerful than anyone else?
Ramirez!
Oh, we actually get some voice acting. Alright, cool. And so Ramirez went to Galcian's side, and I believe you know the rest of the story. Spent so much time with both Mendoza and Ramirez, yet I could do nothing to stop this tragedy. If only I had the strength to stop him, Mendoza, Ramirez, even Maria, all of their lives would have turned out so differently. I know. Gotta stop living in the past, just gotta keep moving forward. Besides, I think it's a blessing that I was able to save Maria from the burning wreckage of the Aquila. Wait, that name. Hey, Fina, you don't think... I heard that some air pirates were passing through the area and helped save most of the crew after we left, though. Hey, Doc. Maria wouldn't happen to have an older sister, would she? Well, she did. Did I forget to tell you that? Well, unfortunately, she went missing after the accident. Nobody knows what happened to her. Poor girl. Bothered me for years that I couldn't find both of them. Oh, Vice, then it is her. Oh, no doubt about it. Maria and I still don't know how to pronounce her name, her long-lost sisters. We gotta tell her. She said she wanted to come fight us again. When we see her, we'll tell her everything we know. What she does with this information is up to her. That's right, so... that is the other side quest that we will be doing with Doc a little bit later. Come back here, you bitch. I have one more moonfish for you. After we fight the Angel, the fourth and final time, we can come back to Doc again and let him know about it. But let's feed this final moonfish to the bird, which I believe will get us the last discovery in the game. Thing's getting big. Wonder how much more it'll grow. Yep, here we go. Oh, no, it's just gonna cough something up. Don't tell me I missed one. Got the Hydra Wing, the Silver Arm, and the Serpent Strike. Well, be sure to catch more moonfish. Did I miss one? Please tell me there's a cutscene. There was not a cutscene. Oh no. I really hope I didn't miss one. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's unfortunate.